Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the very first episode of... Oh, where are you going? Welcome to the very first episode of the Sindrian Fuel campaign. Yes, that's right, the thing you voted on months ago. It's finally time. It's finally time for me to actually begin that. Here we are, playing as John Sindria with the sunglasses. We are at level 1. We've started out with a handful of ships, and not a lot else going on. So, we need to get ourselves situated and build up a fleet before all of the various factions start declaring war on each other and doing invasions. Because we need to make sure that Sindria doesn't lose, and in fact, hopefully wins. I should not have bought those hull mods. It's too late, I bought them. Now we're going to get some fuel. We're going to get the barest amount of fuel, and then see what we can do. What's our fuel range? Okay, we have a little bit distance we can go. And maybe, yeah, we could go straight up there and try and do a bounty. Orange primary star, volcanic world. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we can immediately go and get into some fights. Earn our starting cash through violence. Don't know how we'll do at level 1 with no officers and not much in the way of a fleet, but the little starter bounties are super small, so we'll give it a whirl. Worst case, we get knocked back to having nothing from already mostly having nothing. Oh man, pirate fleet chasing me. Run. Okay, big pirate fleet was not our bounty. Okay, is there a volcanic world here that might have our bounty? Yes, down there. Let's go check that out. I don't think anyone is home at this planet. Okay, so no one there. Let's go on to check the next orange star. Watching carefully for that pirate fleet. Okay, in we go. Volcanic world, yes, and an orbital habitat that we already know the location of. We didn't have to get close to explore it. That's kind of suspicious. So the first question is our bounty here? Yes, they are. Oh, hi. Okay, before they attack, what do I have? Chain pulsers, auto pulse laser, antimatter pulse blaster. Okay, hardened shields. We're gonna give it a try on this fit and just see what happens. I don't know about this auto assignment because I don't know that I can reasonably manage 3 guns on not auto fire. So we're just going to fire the auto pulse laser. Wait, we're just going to fire group 2. Yeah, should be the heavy antimatter destabilizer. Okay, let's give it a go. How bad could it be? 36% difficulty just because they have some officers. Oh yeah? Protect me, allies. We go to battle. How does this look? Ooh, okay. Very good, very bursty frontal damage. We just need to get an enemy in front of us. Like so. Perfect. Yeah, that difficulty percent, I think that was a lie. Augmented jets, take me in. This thing is perfect for this, actually. Crush him. I feel like I'm driving a shotgun. Oh, listen to the squeaky death noises. That's just how this game is going to be. That's the sound of an authentic Sindrian kinetic chain pulser. Okay, let's dunk this Wayfarer and get out of here. So, blaster armored tanker cruiser, pretty dang good. Yeah, I'm here. Surprised the enemy fleet hasn't surrendered, but now they're out of ships. Okay, not going to recover any of their ships, we just want their stuff. Alright, with our first bounty completed, I also just want to know what this is. Hopefully it's nothing too terrifying. Oh, no, it's just... Nope, it's not a normal orbital habitat. It is guarded by an orbital station and some derelicts, so we cannot fight that right now. We'll have to come back to it if I remember. Alright, let's get out of here. We have 25 supplies and 87 fuel to make it home with. Okay. Okay, we can do this. We're going to drive towards Zagan. I don't think we can reasonably stop in Fafnir. We might just scuttle one of our ships. Yeah, is that going to give me enough range to get home? Perfect. Never mind. We're going home to Sindria, boys. We've done it. The sacrifice of the people on that ship we scuttled will be remembered for the next 2 minutes. I didn't even talk about, like, goals of the run, did I? Okay, so loss condition is Sindria and my own faction are wiped off of the map. Fairly simple. Win condition is probably not going to be a Nexerelin victory because that would take half of a year. Unless that's what you guys want to see, let me know in the comments. But the victory we're going for is just to complete all the colony crises, which I believe will include at least 1 modded colony crisis. So stay tuned for that when we get there. Fuel deficit, but there's 4,000 fuel. What's going on? Okay, let's go to one of the other Andrada-approved markets. Let's go to Volturn to buy fuel then. Yes, we're going to establish our own faction, we're going to go through all the colony crises, and we're going to make sure that Sindria, even if they don't necessarily win the Galactic War, that they don't get knocked out. That would be bad. Okay, we did also luck out on 2 prisoners. I don't know. I know those are worth some money. How much money? 20k, hell yeah. Okay, that's cash. That is cash with which we can work. Ah, and no officers here to be hired. Okay, let's shuttle around here. There's got to be someone we can hire. Yes, there we go. Reckless damage control, welcome aboard. You there with the sunglasses. Reckless combat endurance, welcome aboard. We take anyone born in the Asconia system. Which I guess that means we could also check Norcha and Umbra, but let's not get too hasty here. Alright, back down. Let's grab... No, those hull mods are not something we need right away. Looking for specific things. None of those are what we need. Okay. So, let's have a gander at ships. What can we do? What can we afford? Probably not much. I think we're going to take these 2 Sindrian-approved frigates. The Coas on the beam variant, and the Slent on the offense variant. And that's going to have to be how this goes. Alright, our officers in ships. I don't think we have the story points to mentor anyone. Oh, well, actually we do. Okay, let's mentor him down to aggressive. And you know what? We don't need a spare story point. We don't need a floating story point. Mentor them both down to aggressive. That's fine. And hire that 3rd officer. Welcome to the team. Okay, and since everything is on deficit in Sindria right now, let's go back up to Volturn to resupply, and we'll see about what our next steps are. I think the initial kind of immediate goal is, of course, we need to just kind of play the game and gain levels, but I think we're going to need a full complement of officers is the main thing. Hey, we went to the bar, and we have a message. As you settle down into your seat, you notice your tripod screen glitching out. You try to see if there is any other tech nearby suffering the same thing, but to no avail. After several more seconds of waiting, your tripod chimes as the screen clears up. Captain John Sindria, says a feminine voice coming from your tripod as it establishes a comm link from an unknown source. A moment of your time. We, of course, respond to the message. Good, your actions in the sector have been brought to attention to my superior. She's intrigued by your abilities and wishes to speak with you. And that is how we get the comms information for Yunru's Queen, who we will get back to later. Actually, there are no missions here that I want, so maybe sooner than later. Let's see. Let's go around. I was hoping for another basic little bounty mission to be found. Ah, rakish man at the end of the bar. That'll work, though. We can go drop off a package. That's very doable. Okay. Let's go do that. But yes, we will eventually need to talk to... Oh, she's not in the list yet. We will befriend Rayan, just to have that. Always a good fellow to have on your side. But okay, let's do this mission. We'll come back around. But yes, once we have a bit better established, we're going to do some missions for the unique NPCs of Sindrian Fuel, which should lead to certain unique and powerful rewards, if my memory of this mod is correct. Alright, we've arrived at the jump point, and there's our target. Let's go drop this off and not get caught. Perfect. Perfectly easy. Okay. I saw some stuff on sensor while we were passing through. What do we got? A lasher that we'll just salvage. A pirate station, which is kind of scary. Anubis, again, salvaged. Tritachyon Buffalo. Nearby hostile fleet is tracking your movements. Okay. Oh, we're being chased. Being chased by a little pirate fleet. Oh, hi. They say when you get to the next life, tell them it was Cheer on Carling that sent you. Yeah, they're just a random fleet that wants to fight. Okay. Escorts on me. Let's go. We're going again. Turn. Augmented jets to pursue. Hit him with everything. Ooh, don't get hellboyed by that mud skipper. He's kind of durable. Okay, active vent and back up. Ouch. Okay, augmented jets and close the gap. Yeah, we're just gonna actually not run the escort order. Oh, holy heck. Okay, he is gone. He used some kind of drive. Something that made him accelerate, and he's gone. And so is that wolf that was escorting him. Okay, then. Take me in. Yeah, I don't know what this little guy is. Ram drive, pirate utility pack, okay. Medium missiles, medium ballistics, got it, and missile autoforge, nice. Missile autoforge with the pylums. Autofit has truly cursed him. It's also very hard to pursue. Maybe we go help our other ships instead. I think that's a plan. Oh, hi. He came to me. We'll just hit him a little bit. Ouch, half my thrusters. Curse you, salamanders! Oh, early game combat. Aren't you an experience? Come on, chase that Cerberus. Get wrecked. Accept your Hellbore, Mudskipper Mark II. You're doing a good job. Keep it up. Oh, his gun malfunctioned. Never mind, he's not doing a good job. Get out of here. Okay. That's Pirate Fleet cracked. Very nice. No, we don't want any of their ships. We don't need them. We don't need them. Nice, we're level 2. Okay, that's good. So many choices, though. I think we are going to take field repairs. We're gonna go, of course, for the fuel skill. The fuel cost reduction skill. Okay. Derelict. Oh, and it is the Derelict Mudskipper Mark II. I don't know, guys. He looks pretty pitiful. I think we take him with us. Do you have any cargo space we can utilize? He does. He can carry cargo. And he can have whatever gun autofit gives him. Yep, a heavy autocannon. There we go. And we can just go through this gate to get home. Hell yeah. Alright, transverse out. What we really should do back in Asconia is tag the gate so that we can warp back. That might be mildly important. Did any of the officers level up? No. Do we have a story point to mentor you away from Reckless? We do. Very good. At least that's done. Okay, fly over here, tag the gate so that that's done so we can come directly home next time. And Sindria with all of its fleets looking very strong, very impressive, as one would expect. Now we're getting interesting hull mods. Heavy armor. Okay, maybe we're just getting heavy armor. Yep, just heavy armor. Okay, that's fine. Hey, the deficit's resolved. We can buy fuel and supply, or well, we can buy fuel. Supplies are still under deficit. Sure, it's being worked on. Okay, Yunru's Queen. I see you've accepted my little invitation, Captain John Sindria. It's quite the pleasure to finally meet you. I hope you don't mind my little stunt to get your attention. Ask her what she wants. She wants our assistance, of course. She's been keeping tabs on us, and she says there's some promise in us. Nice. Option 2, ask if she's been spying on us. Oh, she would never. Ask what sort of promise. Yes, indeed, a promise which you most certainly have been able to showcase through your actions. Violence? And as such, I think you'd be perfect to assist me. Ask why. Must you really ask, Captain? Certainly you already know why. I know why, but apparently our character is dense. As one of the Sindrian Fuel Company's employees, you understand that as your superior, you are inclined to provide me with meteoric assistance. She's not so demanding that she'll get in the way of our other duties, but has quite a few things that need to be done. Okay, many things that need to be done. So, we now have her as a contact. And secret outpost job, bounty jobs, smuggling. So she's an underworld type contact. And sometimes the rewards are really good. Rivals secret outpost. Go over there and let's see. They're severely undercutting her prices. Raid the outpost. Plunder the organs. Sell the stuff, whatever you want. So we disrupt her competitor. She lets us keep the stuff. Sounds like a deal. We just need about 30 Marines to do the job. Bam. So, let's go raid an outpost. Surely nothing could go wrong. And as we improve our reputation with her through repeated missions, there should be further unlocks. But we'll get to that in a future episode. Okay. Target system. Ooh, very large. Very large. Oh, man. Okay. Luckily, our target planet is marked. We'll just fly that way. Alright, and we're here. No hostile fleets. Make preparations for raid. Designate objectives. Go, my warriors. Plunder the outpost. For Sindria. Lost 5 Marines. Gain chunk of experience. Raid stuff. And gain 280 harvested organs. Heck yeah. Now the problem is we can't carry 280 harvested organs. Let's throw these guns into space. Yeah, we're throwing some of our supplies into space. Or wait. We can be over on supplies. We'll just consume extra until they're gone. So that's fine. We'll just carry them still. Let's warp out. Let's go back to wherever these things can be sold. There's a pirate planet that'll take them, or Mayasura will take them for a high price. So if we go down to Bornite, down here, and sell them for like 500 apiece. So let's go offload some organs. Okay. I don't know who's in charge here or if we're at war with them. We're going to turn our transponder on for a second just in case. Get close to the planet and then go dark. That should be good enough. Okay. Tag in, go to the black market. Bam, offload all the organs. 132k, nice, okay. Flux Conduits Hull Mod acquired. Shield Shunt acquired. I don't know if we'll really need that. And they do have supplies here we can get black market cheap. Luxury goods, what else do they have? Domestic goods, anything on sale. Ooh, volatiles. Don't know, because we're not in range of a comm relay. I can't tell what would be most profitable to carry. So we're going to grab 100 volatiles and then stock up on a little bit of luxury goods just to hedge our bets there. And I think we do actually want some kind of junky thing like a drone tender or something. I think we want the drone tender. Bam, drone tender. And for nostalgia's sake, I'll take that pirate mule just because I am a fan. No one here we can hire. And bar fight. So we're going to try and initiate a transverse jump to escape the bar fight. You stare at the ceiling dramatically. Nothing happens. What the hell are you doing? Okay, you're either insane or no, just insane. He lunges, but a few others in the bar take a step back. And then, you know, our bodyguards save us because this is not the game where we die in a bar. Okay, and then it gives us a little quest hook to go to Fort Exodal, which is Arma Armatura stuff, which we may or may not get to. This is not primarily an Arma run, but it's good to... Oh, we need crew. It's good to have the option. And we might want to do, like, Arma things with our carriers later. Oh, now we have a ton more cargo. Wow. Okay, let's get a little bit more luxury goods then. Might as well. Let's get out of here. Okay, so our last step for this episode, we're going to go try and... Oh, run, big pirate, big pirate. We're going to run from big pirate. We're going to go back toward the core worlds. Try and offload this stuff somewhere. Even if it's just at a regular market, that's fine, because we got the stuff at such a steep discount. Okay, so yeah, there's nowhere convenient to sell the luxury goods for profit, and nowhere to sell the volatiles for profit. Okay, although it looks like New Mashan is our best price for volatiles, so let's go over there. Which conveniently might lead to picking up some Arma stuff. So let's see here. Make sure we drop in somewhere safe. Yeah, this should be the correct jump point. So in the New Mashan system, there are often scary Arma pirate fleets in memory, is what I remember. Okay, you can have all of this, so it doesn't make us much, but it makes us something. We want the Wing Comm Hull Mod, so that our carriers that have officers can get little sub-officers in all their fighter bays, fighter wings. Okay, fuel, supplies. We don't really actually even have a carrier yet. They don't really have anything like that for sale here, so can't make immediate use of it. Ooh, stabilized shields. I'll take that, and face anchor, might as well. Okay, so that is it for now, ladies and gentlemen. I need to go back to the editing pits to keep these episodes going toward you. Oh gosh, that is a pirate fleet that is now engaged with the station. Okay, we're going to pause here. When I come back to play later, I might resume and we'll jump into that pirate battle. And a special thanks to everyone supporting the channel through YouTube channel memberships or through the Patreon page. If you would like to support the channel, you can do so for as low as $1 using the join button down below, or by following the link to the Patreon page, which is down in the description. The mod list for this run, and a link to the Sindrian Fuel mod forum page where you can download the mod, will also be down in the description. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and I will see you in the next episode.